Turn now to developing news. 2 dead geese found on campus at UMass Amherst have tested positive for the bird flu. The CDC has declared that the current outbreak is primarily an animal health issue and that there is a low risk to the public. Out of an abundance of caution, the university has informed town officials and faculty who may interact with the animals to be careful and reduce their risk of transmission. The university has also placed signs near the campus pond to warn visitors to avoid feeding or touching the geese. Any sick or dead birds found on campus can be reported to UMass Environmental Health and Safety.